not they drink coffee every day. Oh. You used to drink Monster.
My mic has been muted. Can you imagine? So yeah, welcome back everyone. Sorry about that. That was a random network connectivity issue. We're back online. We're back live, and the match Molly
We're
versus
back
MV
here,
Hell
guys.
is about to begin. We are still in their time slot, so I hope the team can let them know they can begin their match now. The team has let them know. Okay, no, oh come on. They started a 1v1 battle instead of, I think, oh, the mercy. Wrong match. You're still
Well,
going to watch it?
well, yeah, we'll spectate, but this will not be the official match. Yeah, guys, sorry about this. The wrong match was shared. So this will not count, but we can just admire all the things Supercell has in place.
All
As
the
you can see,
carnage.
yeah, both players are moving crazy.
I think they're just having fun because they know that they shared the wrong match. So that's why
Yeah,
the MVL is just dropping the emote. He just letting Molly just shoot and destroy his tower because he's realized
yeah.
that this was the wrong match he shared. It's meant to be a duel match. So yeah, immediately this match is over, we're gonna begin the next one. So just stick with us, everyone that's on the stream. Yeah, honestly, Chris, this will be the perfect time for a Streaky World giveaway
Honestly,
to catch people.
honestly, so far so good. What has been your favorite cards that you've seen on stream? Even though we've
Honestly,
only had a few games.
it was the Goblinstein for sure.
Mm, yes,
The,
yes.
the, the Goblinstein. So yeah, they're about to begin their next match. Their real match now. That was just a mistake. MVL versus Molly. Let's see how it goes.
Yes. They're gonna push forward that duel match soon. Whew.
I hope MVL has to do that. Oh yeah, he does. Okay, good. I was concerned. Okay,
No,
now
I'm
let's
pretty
begin
sure
this
he
match.
does. I'm pretty sure he does. All right, you guys, welcome. We've got MV Hell in the blue corner, Molly, Big Man Molly in the red. You know, our ex-Bull King.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what how today's match is going to turn out. Like I'm not quick to just say, oh, this match is gonna go to this person or that person. MV Hell, he has something to say. Oh,
Yeah.
and there we go. First blood drawn. Molly's not playing.
Yeah.
Molly's not playing.
MVL has a mountain to climb, right? Fighting against Mori, one of the best Nigerian Clash Royale players in the country. So I really want to see what kind of strategy MVL employs, right? This is a game that I'm sure he must have been practicing for before now, because he knows this is a mountain to climb. He is fighting against a titan in the Clash Royale community in Nigeria, and he has to be prepared for this. And now MVL is going with a quick offense, starting with the graveyard spell. I really hope he has something to protect to assist that graveyard spell. Normally, when people drop a graveyard spell, you drop it with a poison spell or my personal favorite, a freeze spell. But no, MVO just dropping a graveyard spell on its own doesn't make much sense to me. I don't understand the tactic he's trying to employ and still missing the barbarian barrel. He didn't hit the archers. I don't know. Maybe MVL is having the jitters, right? Maybe he's just afraid because of the kind of matchup he's having. And that's what's making him make mistakes because all I'm seeing from MVL's play so far has just been mistakes or after mistakes. But Chris, do you have a different opinion on what I'm saying?
I think MV Hell only had his eyes on the Barbarian Barrel and just completely ignored those archers. He thought his skeleton would take care of it. But at the same time, he could have helped that skeleton get that bomb closer. But it all worked out in the end. It all worked out in the end. We've got Molly trying his best. MVL doing his best. He's also got a few nicks on Molly's tower. So yeah, I think right now you're not too far. The difference in skill is not too far. The fireball is doing a whole lot of work and damage for Mali. I don't even think any of his real troops have gone there. Besides one, the log, two, the fireball, and the electro spirit. That's
Hmm.
what he's been using so far to get those nicks in. Yeah, but
But
his
yeah,
regular troops haven't been able to touch. The X bow, his main assault rifle, hasn't really been able to touch. And I think the X bow is about to come out now that the skeleton giant is out of the way. And yeah, I was right.
yeah,
I
I
was
like I
right.
like the playstyle by Molly, right? Knowing when to choose between using the X as an offensive card and a defensive card, and now you see the X will paying dividends on that graveyard spell. I really don't like the way MVL is using the graveyard spell. I look at that poison spell that's supposed to have been dropped exactly when the graveyard spell was dropped, but look at the reaction time by MVL dropping the giant skeleton immediately he saw Molly pull out the X. I think he's been saving that giant skeleton just for that X because when an X is out you have to drop something in front of it. Molly trying his hardest to push that X-Bow away from his to push that giant skeleton away from his X-Bow, but not sufficient. The giant skeleton blast radius, death blast radius, able to still get some nicks out on that X-Bow. But look at the X-Bow, such a tanky card. But Molly cycling through that X-Bow, but MVL, the reaction time, dropping the giant skeleton again. The giant skeleton right now is the perfect answer for that X-Bow, being a very tanky card, able to take the shots of the X-Bow and still able to do some dead damage. But Molly this time around being successful enough to keep the giant skeleton a bit far away from his X-Bow, so the dead blast radius is not able to affect his X-Bow. But MVL still reacting to that. I feel that MVL has been playing really defensively. He has to start thinking about the offense because Molly is constantly cycling that X-Bow, trying to make sure he keeps MVL on his toes so that MVL has to constantly react with the giant skeleton. MVL still reacting quite well, dropping the giant skeleton, dropping the furnace to assist the giant skeleton. Molly able to keep that giant skeleton at bay, far away from his X-Bow, but MVL still being able to take that X-Bow down. But MVL really has to start thinking offensively. He has to drop that graveyard spell. He has to drop that poison to assist that graveyard spell. If not, Molly is just going to keep on cycling through that fireball. And here it is, the poison X-Bow graveyard spell combination. The combination I really like. I would rather use a poison graveyard spell with a freeze spell because I feel it offers more value. But it doesn't matter what I think. MVL is able to utilize the graveyard poison spell and also get some hits down in on Molly's tower. But yes, Chris, what do you think so far about this match? This match is
I
looking
think
epic.
MV Hill has been doing a great job defending. I think he's
Hmm.
been doing a great job keeping that X-Bow at bay. I think this has been a wonderful gameplay, and I think if he could just move his uh his troops a little bit further back, he wouldn't have to be losing them to this X-Bow for so long. The X-Bow will soon run out of breath, and yeah, we're currently in the overtime, and Mali gets this win. While he gets this win, the fireball did do a whole lot of damage. You know, I was very impressed by MVO. This was not a landslide at all.
Hmm.
This was not an easy victory. This was a very well thought out strategy by both these young fellows. Like Molly's deck, to be honest, is not a deck that you can use if you don't have the skill for it.
Yes.
He's only offensive cards. Where in fact, the log an electro spirit and the X-bow. The X-bow only the only thing that could do significant damage in the whole thing. So yeah, and then the fireball. So yeah, so Molly's deck does take skill and it takes the know-how. His current deck now is looking quite different from what we're used to. Uh, Thankfully there was a Mega Knight right there with a response, but high cost, high elixir cost with wall breakers behind. This is looking like it might be a
What?
ooh.
Look at the timing, but they were still able to connect those wall breakers.
And
I
they
love to
connected
see that.
very well.
Hmm.
They connected very well. That was good. That was smart for both of them. Yes, it's nice to see legendary cards against legendary cards.
Look at that
Wow,
attack queen.
wonderful. Oh, they still got that nick in. Is she going to put her cloak on? Who knows?
She
Who
wouldn't
knows?
be
Who
able to
knows?
because the timer, she has a timer, right, between when she turns
Yeah.
her cloak on till when she has to reset. So that's why she wasn't able to bring it. But look at the model with Chris's favorite card out, paying dividends. Turning those goblins into hogs. Those hogs now going to attacking Envy Hill, right? Envy Hill basically set himself up for that. But he didn't know that Molly was carrying a model witch. No one knew that. There's not a card that you see very often in the game. And now Molly now
Yes.
beginning his own push, starting with the skeleton barrels and the skeleton king. This is a skeleton themed deck, Chris. If you ask me, I see the
It
skeleton
really
army.
is. It
Yeah,
really is. And I think Molly feels that. Ooh, would you look at that?
that was smart.
It truly a skeleton team deck. Molly, and Molly knows how it's playing, and these are all low cost elixir. Very good, very good. So far, so good. The higher elixir count is definitely on MV Hell's side, but yeah.
But yeah, Chris,
How,
and
how do you see this going?
yeah, I really see it going on Molly's and Molly has been playing a bit better in this match. Yes, MVL has tried his hardest to deal with Molly, but such a difficult player to deal with. Now we have the Mega Knight and the Prince pushing the Mega Knight, making him move faster. But look at Molly, look at the reaction, timing that vines perfectly well, stopping the push from the Mega Knight and the Prince, while still I'm stopping the push of the Archer Queen. Molly, he's playing beautifully well. His defense has been so well. Defending with very cheap cards. Because if you look at Molly's deck, right, all three elixir, two elixir, just two four elixir cards. But he's still utilizing those cards very well. MV Hell's Mega Knight has not been able to get one hit in Molly's tower. Molly down to 22559, MV Hell down to 1713. This game could go anyway, but the way it's looking, those wall breakers are about to get would they connect, and yes, they
Yes,
do.
they
What?
did. Yes, they
What?
did. Yes, they did. Wonderful. Wow. All right, this is the perfect time for
MV
MV
Hell.
Health to re-strategize, defend.
What's going on?
I think he has a network. Okay,
Oh
he
god, I
didn't
was
have
so
a
scared.
network issue. Woo! He was just timing things, but look at that. Now his tower is currently at a lower health than
That Molly tower, yeah.
Molly's tower. But the prince
The
will get that
prince!
naked,
What?
and that tower goes to
No! That was so good.
that was
What?
a good one by MV Hell. Wow, Molly, you need to step up in round three. If not, you will lose this match. Are we about to see a turnaround we never expected, Dennis?
I think we are, Chris. That was insane. MVL fighting to the last minute, sending the prince out. The prince able to finally connect. The wall breakers able to connect earlier. That was incredible, impeccable display by MVL. I love to see players that don't back down, players that don't stay on the ground, keep on pushing, keep on fighting. As the Japanese would say, fight
Fight
all, and
on.
he was able. The fighting
Yeah,
spirit resonating
yeah.
in MVL's side. That was so good to see. Big ups to MVL. I really want to see how this third match unfolds. MVL starting with the mighty miner being able to do some damage, being able to decimate Molly's miner. I wonder how Molly will react. I've never seen Molly's deck 3 before. That's why this is so insane. This is the first time we are witnessing Molly in a third match. MVL breaking the standards, MVL breaking the rules. He's here to show that he deserves a spot in the group stages, in the knockout stages. I want to see how this game unfolds, Chris. I really want to see.
I really do. That miner is not able to do as much damage as that Hog Rider did. This is the key thing. Wow, 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 wow. Oh yes. MV Hell with the defense, you know.
Yeah,
To be honest, MV Hell is putting more damage in than Molly has. And I think the key difference is the use of the Hog Rider,
it has
you know.
been.
It
This is a
has
Hawk
been.
Cycle deck by MVL here, and I think Molly is struggling a bit to deal with that. And one why I can see that is Molly has okay. I was about to say he has no building cards, but now the bomb tower is out, being able to distract that Hog Rider. I don't know if Molly is very familiar with this third deck. He's never had to use a third deck before, so maybe he hasn't really gotten a lot of practice with this third deck. I know Molly does start with his best deck. I think maybe he doesn't really ever expect to move on to a second to a third a game three, but it's looking like those expectations have been shattered. It's impeccable display by MVL here. MVL getting that tower down to 1467. uh, and
Wow.
and he's standing strong, still at 2-3-6-1. And look at the defense, stopping the wall breakers with the Evo Tesla. Envel is playing on the top of his game. I think that last match gave him a good amount of momentum to push forward in this third game. If he just locks in, if he keeps his chin up, I think MVL would be able to take this victory, and that would be the greatest upset we've seen so far in this tournament. But yeah, Chris, what did you see so far in this match? Molly has been able to keep
I
his tower at the same health for a while now. I'm getting a bit concerned, to be honest.
um to be fair, I'm seeing that Molly is getting more hits into MVL tower than we saw previously.
Hmm.
Uh
That was
oh
smart.
wow.
That was very smart because he didn't want the magic archer to keep on hitting on the mighty miner because the magic archer's bows were also hitting on his tower. So he had to activate that just to stop the magic archer from getting hit in his tower. We are in overtime, folks. Game three, overtime. This match is insane. Molly's tower hasn't shifted. Still at 1467. The second bomb tower. Molly is saying, your Hog Rider will not get to my tower. And I see what is happening with NVL. Why NVL is lacking is NVL has no spell card. Do you notice that,
We
Chris?
haven't seen MVL's last card. Do you realize that?
Yes, we haven't. It's a lightning
MVL
spell. What has he
and
been
it's
doing since?
it's a lightning. That's why. That's why we never saw. He kept it hidden all this time because he knew he could get the advantage when he needed it.
The sneaky lightning. The
That was
sneaky
that was
lightning.
wonderful. That was wonderful. I do not see this game. I do not see this game going any other
Oh
way than
no.
MVL's victory. No, 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 no. That miner can't get in 547. He can't get his thing in 1 minute.
Did you see what
We only
MVL
have
did
one
there?
minute.
He used the Hog Rider to distract the Mighty Miner because he knew that might. So, no, no, to distract the Magic Archer because he knew the
Yeah,
Magic Archer's bows were going to hit the tower if the Magic Archer was focusing on his other troop that was there. MVL needs to start cycling through that lightning spell. What are you doing, bro?
he's still not using it. He's still not using it. There's now. Oh my goodness, what is going to happen? And the lightning has
One more
created.
hit!
This is horrible.
One
The
more hit of the
lightning
lightning
is
spell.
horrible.
He's
He has
trying to
used it. It's
cycle. He's
it's
trying to cycle.
206. It's 261 right now. There's 30 seconds left of the match.
Finally!
It's done. The lightning has prevailed. MVL won.
I'm in shock.
What did we just witness,
I'm
guys?
in shock.
What did we just witness, guys?
That was
Wow.
epic. That was a game.
Wow.
That was a
Wow.
game.
MVL.
That was a
Respect to
game.
you, brother. Respect to you, brother. We didn't know who you were before. We didn't know you. We didn't know Easter was your time. Hmm? We didn't know that in the 3 days that somebody, descended to the land of the dead. They went there and they said, "Where is MVL? Let's all call him up, guy. MVL, you did something crazy just
I
now.
know. I know.
That's
This match
insane,
was
bro.
insane. That
I'm not
was
going
uh,
to lie.
that
What
was a
we
match.
what the third game made me realize was there was confidence in MVL's gameplay. For him not to use that lightning spell until that dying minute in overtime. For him to say that, you know what, I'm just going to keep this lightning here for now till I need it. It means he was so confident in his gameplay. Honestly, Molly, you played like a G. You defended for 1,462 for so
For
long,
so
for over
long,
a
yes.
minute.
What's going on here?
They didn't touch your thing. And you didn't touch your tower, and you were able to bring his tower down too in that meantime. Molly, you have my respect,
Hmm.
but MVL did something unbelievable.
The next
That
match is on, Chris.
that that was crazy. Okay, you guys, we're moving to another crazy match. We have Frosty versus Jinx. A lot of you might not know who Frosty is, but Frosty is somebody who has a whole lot of confidence.
Yes.
Frosty is somebody who has shown us that he's not to be messed with. Then we have Jinx, you guys. We have Jinx, you guys. Let's see how this match goes. Frosty taking the initiative. I told you you can't mess with Frosty. He doesn't play. He doesn't play. Look at that. He threw in skeletons to charge his main guy. All right, now we have the Skeleton King going straight forward. Frosty is not here to play. He's already drawn first blood. You know? Let's see how the rest of this match goes. Let's see if those minions can help. Wow, I've never seen an ice I've never seen an ice wizard be able to 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 tank so much for so long. Is it just me, or do you think the Skeleton King is a little bit weak, Dennis?
He's a bit weak if you ask me. Yeah, you expect him to be a bit more tankier, right?
Hmm.
But not. But look at Frosty. Frosty playing so well, taking Genesis Tower down to 1164. Frosty down to 2735, which is basically still full health if you ask me. Frosty has been playing impeccably well, and now I see he's trying to build a new push. The Skeleton King moving on his own. I wonder what he's going to use to support the Skeleton King. So far, it's looking like it's nothing. The Royal Recruits are out. It's a bit of an overcompensation if you ask me. Why is the Skeleton King so weak? Like he feels like he's dying a lot faster. Did he get a nerf? I don't know. Like I feel like I've seen him tankier in other games, but now he just seems incredibly weak. But doesn't matter though. Frost still playing him quite well. Now that the skeleton gets to the tower, the ice wizard not being able to defend as
Yeah,
well as he
I
could.
think that tower is about to go down.
Hmm.
Frosty does have his own fireball, but he's just not using it. I don't think there's any reason to use it. To be honest, he can just come in last minute if he wanted. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Defend your tower, Mr. Jennings. That's what Frosty's saying. He's saying I still want to build up my play. I don't just want to just destroy you immediately.
I
And
wonder if he's
then
going to
and here
activate the
we
play
are.
ability. Perfect timing, activating that ability very well. And I like what Frosty is doing, right? He's bringing the skeletons out because he knew that immediately her cloak was done, she would be getting hit by those skeletons and she would be taken down. But Genix not backing down. Genix with the rare recruits and the Hawk Rider combination. How will Frosty defend this? The Hawk Rider getting to the tower. Second hit, third hit, three hits by the Hawk Rider, then the fireball. Barely. Did the fireball hit the tower, Chris? I don't know. It feels like
Yeah,
he
the
missed it.
fireball did
It
hit
did?
the
Oh,
tower,
okay. Good
but it
out.
was mostly going for the archers. I don't know why people love destroying archers like they're afraid of them. I don't particularly find the archers very scary, but yeah, this is wonderful gameplay even by Genix. Genix is going for the double tower
I feel Frosty is messing with
attack.
him. The fireball could easily take that tower down, but Frosty is
Oh
just having
yes,
fun.
no, of course, and there we go. It's over. It's over. He knew exactly what he was doing.
Hmm.
It's a little bit of hope when you know you can take him down anytime.
Frosty's
It's
name should be called Cheeky. He should be called Salty because he was just messing around with his opponents. The ice cold Frosty doing very well in the first game. Now we're moving to game two, folks. I'm sorry, Chris. I feel like I caught you off there, but
No,
yeah,
it's fine. I just love Rossi's confidence. He starts this game with a little good luck. I've told you the good luck is a little bit of a jab. It's saying I'm better than you, so good luck to you. See what you will do. You think you can do anything? You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing. Woo! Look at that. Look at that. But nothing for the goblin drill. Oh, I spoke too soon. The barbarian barrow coming in clutch, taking care of those goblins one by one. And we've all not noticed that there has been a royal recruit that just made its way and was dealing with that tower over there. And
I
now we have
know.
hogs going in, quickly stopped by the bomb tower. And then the flying machine is still nicking. Frosty is doing well. He's doing very well. Oh, he's saying well played. This the amount of confidence this man has
He's just being
is
cheeky. He's
unbelievable.
just being
Yeah.
cheeky. Look at Frosty. He's just saying good luck. He's saying well played. He feels like you know when you're playing football with your son, your 3-year-old
Yes.
son, and you let him
Yes.
when you shoot and maybe he's able to make one pass like you can shoot ball, oh.
You can shoot though. I didn't know. I didn't know. I was straight. I gave birth to Etu. I didn't know. I didn't know I had a small Pele right here. I didn't know. Bad boy.
I know,
But
I
I
know.
get you.
Frosty's
I
playing
get
so well.
you.
I don't think we're going to
See,
get to the game three the way he's playing.
see my age showing already. I'm saying
Hmm.
Pele and
And
instead
Eto,
of yes, instead of
even
Ronaldo
Ronaldo self
and
is even
Messi.
beginning to get to old man level. Not right now.
I'm telling you,
People are saying more of etiquette
Mbappe and Haaland.
or etiquette or Haaland or even Yamal. So those are the newer aged people now. But let's not talk about FIFA. Let's go back to Clash Royale. Frosty constantly saying well played. I think he's about to build a very dangerous push for him to say good luck. I think he wants to end it all here. He's like, you know what? I'm getting tired of this match. I have things today. It's Easter. I'm going to go spend time with my family. Time to end it all here. I want to see how Ginic responds is. I love the way Ginic is playing though. He's not backing down. He's not slowing down. He's still pushing. he still believes that he could get a win, and I believe in Jinx too. I believe in his confidence, just like how MVL showed us in the previous match, right? It doesn't matter who's the favorite, as long as you believe in yourself, you will be able to look at the evolved hunter. Perfect time to use that evolved hunter, bringing that firefly machine down, being able to get, and then the picker was able to get a hit in. But whoa! The evil goblin cage does massive damage, Chris. Did you see how much damage it did to
Massive
that picker?
damage. That picker went down so quickly.
Yes,
I was so surprised. A picker that can heal itself. That was insane.
that was
With
crazy.
yo, this is wonderful gameplay by Frosty right there. There's no bomb tower outspoke too soon. Let's take care of those hogs very quickly. Good defense by Jinx. Well played indeed, Jinx. Honestly, well played indeed, Jinx. Forget how it looks.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the royal recruits will be supported by another horde of
Zappies, yeah.
zappies.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
and
a
we
splash
should be
damage
expecting
combination.
the hog and fly machine soon. Oh, smoke. Okay, fly machine comes out. You know.
Pop tower is gonna be out very shortly. Oh, it's not
No, no
out.
bomb
Oh, it's
tower.
out.
No bomb tower. His elixir was down.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem with bringing out a Pika. I don't think a Pika is the right thing to be dropping right now at all. Honestly, I think he
At
should
least.
stay away from the Pika, do more Hunter and Golden Knight for the meantime.
Yeah, I think you're
Yeah,
right, Chris. He has to really try the different strategy. That figure has not been able to pay any dividends. The bomb tower has to come out to deal with these piggies, but I don't think it will because that was perfect timing by Frosty, dropping those piggies just when he knew that Jinx was out of elixir, not enough elixir to bring out that bomb tower, and now the picker is out again. I don't know why he keeps on doing this. He can see that there's a flying machine out there. Don't bring out the picker. Deal with that flying machine first before you bring out the picker, because now the picker is going to get killed, just like you saw now before anyone can come out and support the picker. The evil Ra recruit making quick work of that evolved hunter, and now that flying machine just chipping away. It's finally over. Game two going to Frosty. Very good gameplay by
Frosty,
Frosty.
Frosty, 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 Frosty the Giants, man.
Hmm.
Frosty the confident one. Frosty the man. Well, Frosty has shown us that yes, he has every right to be cocky. He's out here trying to sun people. It's good. But Genix, you did a good job. That was great gameplay. I enjoyed the match. It was wonderful, man. And yeah, let's keep on going, man. Let's keep on going. Let's keep things interesting. Maybe that little short break we had and that technical issue was just what we needed.
Hmm.
Now things are pushing. This has been a very good day two of our group stage.
Yes, it has
Um,
been.
yeah, yeah, loving this, loving this. And now we have one of my favorite matches for the day. Stannis versus DTM is about to commence,
Yeah,
guys.
that's gonna be a very good match. Stan is always with us on the YouTube. He's been with us today. He's been able to be with us since the beginning of the stream of this tournament, and now he's about to showcase his skills. He's about to show us why he is called the Scottish Stannis. I hope DTM is able to participate in his match. I don't know if we've heard from him yet. Um,
He's trying to show us why he deserves the throne, you guys. Stannis Baratheon. He's trying to show us why Robert Baratheon was a fool and only Stannis should be able to sit on the throne. Please, Stannis. Please, please, please show us why the Red Lady chose you. Come on. Come on. Come on. We're ready to see you play. And if DTM is not available, we're ready to see you win. It's cool. But yeah. Do you think DTM is going to make it?
I'm getting some word that he is on the clan actually, so. I think he would be able to play this match. I see Tega has some fans. I see Samuel is saying good luck Tega on the YouTube. Yeah, good
I
luck
see,
Tega.
I see Praise is trying to distract him. Say, take a gist me. Praise, if you don't mind, somebody needs to be ready. Say Tiga, just me. Tiga, Stannis, let's go, man. But I'm not rooting for Tiga. This is a very neutral stance I have, you know. I'm just trying to see the best person win. DTM, come, 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 come. Show them why you're him too. Show them why you're not to be messed with. What does DTM stand for? Hmm? Hmm? Hmm?
I don't know. I see that Tega has some hit. Stannis
It's
has some
down to
haters on the clan. I seen Zilla is out there saying if the if he doesn't show up, give DTM the win. Tega, I don't know why you have so many haters, bro, but still, I want to see you perform at the top of your game. I want to see DTM perform well. DTM also coming from two good wins. This is going to be a very tough match for the Scottish Stannis. I really hope that he brings his A game to this match because if he doesn't, it will not go his way. But yeah, it's a match we are looking for. Yeah, I see Stannis is online, so this match should be
Yeah, they're
beginning
both
shortly.
they're both online. They're going. It's going to work, man. I feel like DTM stands for do
Do too
down
much.
to. Oh, do too much.
I did
He
do
does too
too
much.
much.
I did do too much. Yes, I was gonna say down to mother, but we shouldn't be saying that on YouTube. Anyway, do too much and Stannis, let's go. Do too much. I think he shared the wrong game mode. He might share again. Please remember to share the right one. It's a duo. It's
It's
a
about. It
duo.
has begun.
And it has begun. Let's go straight to spectating. We have DTM do too much in the blue side. And then we have Stanis Baratia and Okonkwo of Mbojikwe Town in the red corner. Eh? He's Scottish. Don't mind all the Igbo
Let's hope
names.
he's
He's
bringing some energy
Scottish.
from the St. Patrick's Day that just happened a few weeks ago into this
Oh
tournament.
yes,
Hoping to see his A game in this match. Both
yes,
players are
man.
starting slow. DTM sending an ice win, and I love to see that Stanix saying no, I will not let that touch my tower. Defending that with the baby dragon. DTM trying to use the princess to defend against the very baby dragon.
Yo,
Not the best way to
the
defend.
princess was looking stupid just now. You dropped her and she just, let me go this way. Oh, I forgot something. Oh no. Yeah, yo, are you seeing DTM? Oh, I thought he had the Elixir overflow for too long. I was wondering if he was having connection issues. But yeah, it's good to see. It's good to see the princess being utilized the way she's being utilized. Still not been able to touch Stannis's towers at all, and we see Stannis is out here with this big bad boy that rolls boulders. Very thematic of you, be today being Easter, and knowing that a boulder was moved from Jesus's this thing. It's good to see you using the boulder. That's what I'm saying. Please defend this quickly, man. Oh, nice. The dragon is out, but nicked away, nicked away, nicked away. Um, Now we have two flyers over there. Uh, well done, well done. There's nothing supporting the electro wizard. How do you see this gameplay going, Dennis?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's surprising though to see them the two tower strategy by Stan extending the Electro Giants on one end, the baby dragon and the hero mega minion on the other end, and then look at that sending the log because he wanted the log to destroy that evolved Goblin cage before his Valkyrie got there, but that log was insufficient. The evolved Goblin Cage doing so much damage. I was surprised, especially in that previous match, when I saw him pull the Pika in and destroy the Pika from inside the cage. I wish there was a way to quantify just how much damage he does. Probably there's a way I'm going to look at the stats after the stream because I want to see how much damage that card does. Because I have seen it time and time over and over again doing so much damage to the card he pulls into his cage, and I want to see it happen again in this match. But now I see Stanish. It's kind of very interesting that this is an evil baby dragon electro, and I knew the electro giant was about to come out. The evil baby dragon making the electro giant move faster while also slowing down the troop. But look at it here, look at the response. The Tesla, the double Tesla out, making sure that that electro giant doesn't get to his tower, misplacing the log, but it doesn't matter because the electro giant was still being able to be taken down. Both players are basically still standing strong. Stanis at 2812, DTM at 22800. Chris, this match could go anyone's way.
I see this as easily
Mm,
going to Stannis, especially in this last 9 seconds. Um, yeah, yeah. This is looking like it might just be a Stannis' win. We're currently at sudden death. There's nothing protecting that tower over there. Okay, the barbarian barrel comes out. There's nothing behind our electro giants, and he's being taken care of by the goblins. Ooh, nice. He had a lightning spell right at the back. There's an evil Valkyrie, and she does the job. Oh wow. Oh yes, the baller is out, and he couldn't do much. Okay, I think I stand corrected. There's a whole lot of high damage being done currently in this last phase by
hmm
DTM. What do you think, Dennis?
Yeah, I like the way it's going out. DTM is not backing down. He's fighting. He's pushing. He's found an answer to that Electro Giant and Baby Dragon combination, and that answer is the Tesla. And now look at this, right? The evil Goblin Barrel being able to take Stannis' health down to 1545. The game has changed dramatically. Before it looked like DTM was the one down to the ropes, but now it's looking like Stannis might be the one that might be taking the L in this match, unless that Electro Giant gets to that tower, and it does, able to get that tower down, punching at that tower, the bowler being distracted by the Valkyrie, but that tower is a bit little too late. That tower down to 589. Will DTM back down? No, he doesn't. Sending the evil Goblin Barrel, but that was dealt with so well by Stannis with the Barbarian Barrel. Stannis have been reacting so well. And look at that, activating the hero Mega Minion, able to take out that princess by itself. But there's the second princess out there that's still able to do some damage on the other side. I like the way DTM is playing. The confidence is high. He still believes that he has a chance of winning this match. I think he made a mistake there somewhere, but it's a bit too little, too late. Sending out he's sending out the evil Goblin Barrel, but it's just too late. First game will go to Stannis. That was an amazing gameplay by Stannis.
Really, really, really amazing. Really, really amazing. I love the fact that some games have gone down to a tiebreaker countdown. That just shows how high level these players are. They've studied each other, I think. I think they've studied each other. What do you think? Especially that Molly MV Hell
Oh,
match. I feel like MV Hell really, really took his time to study how Molly plays, because that win wasn't easy. That didn't seem like a simple win. That looked like hard work and dedication. And I
hmm
think I'm seeing a little bit of hard work and dedication right now too. Woo! It's lovely to see. They're spamming emotes now, but I don't think this is a high time to do that. This is when you should lock in. I think this is when you shouldn't be too confident in your skills. You're not frosty. But yeah, the match is on the way. We have two legendary cards facing head to head. Oh well, and the lightning takes care of that very quickly, and the tower will indeed take more care of that. To be fair, DTM has gone through a whole lot of cards very quickly, and I don't think this is a good defensive strategy at all by Stannis. The Royal Ghost was probably not the best call, but maybe his hands were tied.
Look at this combination. The Battle Ram and and Electro Wizard. DTM had to deal with that, dropping the snowball, but he's forgotten about the Royal Ghost at the other end. The Royal Ghost doing so much damage. That tower will go down to the 1100 if it's not slowed down. And yeah, that one down to 1747. Stannis at 1784. Both towers very similar health, which is funny because these two players are honestly they are on equal footing. This game could go either way. I want to see how DTM reacts to this. I really hope DTM doesn't back down. But knowing the DTM, the same DTM we saw in the previous match, he's not one to back down. He's not one to get to shy away. He's gonna keep on pushing. But I love what Stannis is doing here. He knew that the Mighty Miner was directly in front of DTM's tower. That's why he dropped the Magic Archer. That's why DTM had to respond to that with the Lightning Spell, because he knew that Magic Archer, if left unchecked, would have done so much damage. And look at the smarts by DTM activating the Hero Mighty Miner's ability at the right moment so he can do some damage to Stannis' troops. It wasn't enough because sadly the bomb that the Mighty Miner leaves behind when he activates his ability doesn't do enough damage to cope to be a threat. But still, that was really, really smart to see by DTM. DTM's tower now down to 732, Stannis at 1730. Chris, I think this game is going to go in Stannis' favor because the way Stannis has been playing is been immaculate. It's been magnificent. But what do you think?
I think he's going to go through Stannis' favor. I think there's a matchup he's been trying to have for some time now. Woo! That hasn't been allowed. Wow, a Pika is out. Pika is out, ladies and gentlemen.
Hmm.
Stannis is not playing. Oh yes,
Oh,
yes,
this is
yes,
bad.
yes.
This is bad.
This is going to be very, very difficult. The speaker might take out that before the ram even gets to it. Wow,
The Ram gets
nothing is
there.
stopping him.
That's insane.
Nothing is stopping it. Wow, and Stannis with the ram emos, he knew what he was about to do. He knew what he had lined up. This was wonderful. This was wonderful indeed. A great win for you, Stannis. Uh, beautiful, beautiful display, DTM. You weren't doing too much at all. You were doing just perfectly. I just think you were outplayed. Do you have any comments on that match in particular,
I
Dennis?
feel like
Before,
DTM was playing so well. Like DTM was playing I think they were both at an equal footing. I feel like Stannis just was gaining the upper hand slowly and steadily, and that's what made him. And also another thing I noticed is Stannis kept the pressure so high on DTM that DTM barely had any offensive moves, especially in the second game. It felt like DTM was
yes,
basically defending the whole match because Stannis constantly kept that pressure on him, and he didn't let DTM shine. Like he did not let DTM
yeah.
attack if almost even once.
DTM had to use that lightning spell for mostly defense because I don't remember him trying to hit the tower once with the lightning, which should have
Exactly.
actually helped throughout. Um, the Hog Rider I think was underutilized, even though I still think you played very well, DTM. I think the Hog Rider was underutilized. I think the lightning was used mostly as defense. I think there are times you could have used it to do, kill two birds with one stone whenever things were around the Planis's tower. But all said and done, it was a good game. Well, our next game is between Kanye Jr. and Malvix. Hopefully Malvix is all right today. Um, hmm.
Okay, I think that Malvix is using his second account. He did ask us yesterday that he wants to switch his account to use his second account, his troll account. So I see Malvix is ready. I see Kanye is ready. The next match is beginning immediately because we are so behind in time that this match was supposed to begin 9 minutes ago. But yeah, it's about to begin. Let's see how this match goes. But yeah, Chris, that last match was so good by Stannis. Stannis playing really, really well. And I see, yeah, the match is about to begin. Troll versus Kanye Jr. I see Troll shared the match, but I don't see the match anymore. That's so strange. Uh, okay, now he shared it again, and let's see. Waiting on Kanye to accept the digital dap to begin their friendly battle.
Hmm.
Chris, what's up?
No, I'm just wondering. It just seems, because we currently just finished games in group M,
Hmm.
and I thought we'd be going straight to group N matches, but it seems the upcoming match is a group D match.
Oh yeah, there was a bit of a change to the schedule just because of
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I understand. The last three groups, group N, O, and P, kind of slightly different, especially
Hmm.
considering the amount of people in that match. So yeah, it makes sense that we'll backtrack a little bit just to fill up the space.
Yes.
But yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry, it just had me a little bit stunned for a second. And the match is on the way. Go right in there and spectate. We have Troll, which is Malvix's other account, on the blue corner, and we have Kanye's son, Kanye Jr., in the red corner. Let's kick this off, guys. Let's kick this off. This is our third game of Group D, right?
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is a third game of, and now we have Troll, which is Malvix against Kanye Jr. Marvin's coming from a previous loss yesterday. He played against Mr. DND. He wasn't able to win that match. Kanye coming from a previous win against Blue Martin. So I wonder if Blue is out there watching this match, wanting to see if the person who was able to win him yesterday would come with another win again. Because if Kanye wins the second match, then it looks like in that group Kanye would be the favorite. Right? That would be two wins in that group. It would almost secure him a spot in the knockout stages. I want to see how this unfolds. I can't wait to see how the group unfolds, especially after the second stream today. And it's going to be amazing to see who is at the top of each group at the end of the second stream. We've had an upset already, Molly losing to MVL, and what that means is MVL will be looking like more of the favorite in that group than Molly. I want to see how things unfold. But yeah, it's equal fitting and footing right now. Kanye's
Hmm.
tower down to 2551. Troll on touched. And I can see why Malvik wanted to switch to his main account because clearly he's playing a lot better here than he played in the previous match. But look at the connection, right? The wall breakers being able to get a hit in that tower, and they were able to get that tower down to 2-6-0-4. But yeah, Chris, what do you think so far? This one, how this match going?
I think it's going good. I think Troll definitely needs something to respond to the Mega Knight. Yes, he fortunately has found something. Even the archers. Well, I think he's playing better, and they both have wall breakers. That's wonderful to see. I think he's playing better with this account, but currently I don't know how his elixir management has been going because I've seen that he's been dropping cards without having backup.
Hmm.
Don't you think so?
Who for Marvick, for Troll or for
For
Kanye?
troll, for troll,
Yeah,
for troll.
he has been doing that, right? It was the game was even going more in his favor when the match started, but now I see that his tower is down to 1755 because he hasn't been defending as well as he has been attacking. He's been letting things slide, which I feel like you should not be doing, especially in a tournament of this level. You can't be letting every card get to your tower. But look at those wall breakers getting to Kanye's tower, taking the tower down to 1680. This match is anyone's game. Both players are attacking a lot better than they are defending, if you ask me. And if this Giants gets to that tower, that's going to be massive damage for Troll. But no, it's not. It was stopped by the Ram Rider and the archers. Kanye using the archers very well. Would that King Tower be activated? No, it wasn't. And the Wall Breakers again getting to Kanye's tower. Kanye has been refusing to react to those Wall Breakers by Troll. And almost the same thing as with Troll, right? The Wall Breaker, one of them getting to his tower. We are down to overtime, folks. Troll down to whatever this miner leaves the tower at when it's done, and Kanye down to 980. This could still be anyone's game. 947
Well, he's
versus
currently at
980.
947 right now, so it's looking like Kanye has the advantage. Uh, Arrows can come in to help,
Look
Wall
at this.
Breakers can come in to help, Ram Riders can help. So many. Oh yes, and I
It's
think that
over.
tower is down. Good work from Troll. Troll has really shown that this account truly is his main. Wonderful, wonderful. We're on the way to round two. To be honest, I feel like they were evenly matched.
Yes.
I feel like Kanye just got careless. He just got careless at the last couple seconds right there, switching from defense to offense. I foresaw Troll's high offensive play coming up. Woo! Yes. The Magic Archer is somebody I'm starting to learn to appreciate. Honestly, he knows exactly. Uh, hmm.
Yeah, he knows
I'm
exactly
sorry.
how to play.
I,
And
I missed I missed how the Magic Archer got killed just now. Was it a zap?
it was the picker. Sorry, not the picker. That was a mistake. I think it was a zap. Yeah,
Okay.
it was a,
'Cause
it was a
I,
zap.
I didn't see him get killed and I was a little bit confused. I was like, how did he just die?
Now we have
Oh
Bandit
wow.
versus Bandit, Aura versus
Yes,
Aura.
nice. Aura versus Aura.
And I like the push by that troll is beginning, right? Sending the skeleton barrel out, and then the bandit connects and getting the towers down, and then the skeleton army. I have to say, Kanye is not defending quite well this match, especially in the first game. You could see his defense was subpar. In the second game, his defense is not been really good. Even Troll has not been defending quite well. Both players are more aggressive type players. Their focus is more on attack, 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 sending everything out, not really caring about the defense. And that's what we're seeing here today. Would the Magic Archer be able to stop the prince? Yes, he will, be the help of the bandit. The bandit was kind of like a sacrificial card right now. That is exactly why the prince was stopped. And then another bandit out by Troll stopping that magic archer. It's a bandit match, folks. And the electro wizard able to stop the skeleton barrel from getting there, and then the zap to finish it off. I like how there was so much destruction and battles happening at that bridge right there, but everything ends with a zap, and
So
now the royal
much.
ghost going down to destroy that tower. The prince out to stop the royal ghost. Which I like these both players. They're both playing very reactive play styles. If you notice, Chris, one drops a card, the
Yes.
other one drops the other card to defend that card. The other one drops the other card. It's just back-to-back reactions by these two players. That's getting Barrow getting to that tower. The Electro Wizard coming in at the right moment to be able to stop that push. But look at the Bandit and Electro Wizard dropping the Spare Goblins to be able to stop that push. And I like the way that Marvin Kanye is playing right now, taking the second tower down. The second tower is going to get less than the first tower. Chris, how do you think this game is going to go? Troll is not responding to that Electro Wizard. It's insane.
Yeah, I think it's definitely in Kanye's advantage.
What? Did you see that?
Yes. Wow. Wow. He needs to respond to that balloon right now. I think an Electro Wizard will come in wonderful. You only have 2 more seconds. Just defend, man. I think you're okay. Uh, yeah. Overtime is on the way. Kanye Jr. is already showing some mad offensive. That Royal Ghost will be able to do nothing, and then nothing is stopping the battle ram on that side. That tower is going down. Good work from Kanye Jr. And now we're going to move on to battle number three. Like you said, they're pretty evenly matched. They have
Hmm.
almost the same play style. They are very attack focused. Um, they defend very they don't defend too well.
They really
Yeah, and
don't.
I think Kanye Jr. realized that at the end. I was like, let me split my forces. Let me go here instead of here. It worked the first time, and then obviously it worked the second time. Well done by him. Well done indeed. And yeah, round three. How do you see this going?
Honestly, I have no idea. Both players are not defending as well as they could, but still, though, I feel like that there's a lot more pressure on Troll because Troll should know that if he loses this second match, the chances of him moving on to the knockout stage are basically gone. It's basically lights out because you can't lose two group stage matches and still have a shot unless some miracle happens. But even still, though, because Kanye would be going with a second win, there is no way that they will be on an equal footing on the group table. And now look at this Troll using the rage. That was so smart. Using the rage spell to attack the bomb tower and still giving the rage ability to the royal giant. That was really high level gameplay by Troll there. But look at the skeleton barrel. The skeleton barrel getting to the tower, taking the tower down to 1932. Kanye at 2-3-3-2. I really don't know how this game is going to go, but it's looking like it's more into in Kanye's favor right now. But Chris, how do you think it's going to end up playing out?
I think there's a card not reviewed yet by Troll. Hopefully it's a card that can do some turnaround. The Berserker. I don't know why people don't bring out. Or maybe I was mistaken. Was that the Little Prince's? Oh, it's a Vine. Was that the Little Prince guard that came out?
No, it wasn't the Little Prince card that came out.
What do you think is going to happen? Do you think this knight is going to survive, or is it going to be turned into a pig?
He got
Yes.
turned into a piggy. The piggy is out, and but it doesn't get to the tower. And then Kanye Jr. surprisingly using the fireball to kill the mother witch. He didn't have to do that. I feel that that little prince would have been able to kill that mother prince. He does really good damage. His shot ability does ramp up quite fast. He would have been sufficient to take that mother witch down on, even if not sufficient, but about to take her down, and then the tower could have dealt with that. It was a waste of the fireball if you ask me, but it doesn't matter, right? Because his elixir is back. The fireball is probably back already. So even if he made a mistake then, the mistake didn't really come back to bite him in the ass because now he's back to fight. The evolved getting barrel, getting to that tower. Look at the log of ultimate value of the log right there, clearing the
This.
field and
Oh
taking that skeleton
wow.
barrel down. Look at this push now. What
This
is it?
is a very good. This is a very good push by Troll. Um, Unfortunately, Little Prince was able to do a proper job, and now it's a very big push by Kanye Jr. Nothing is stopping that knight from hitting you, and I think he's just going to let that knight go. Wow.
Which is
Okay,
on
a
the hot.
fireball should come soon. Yes.
That was smart.
I think Kanye Jr. realizes the mother witch is probably his biggest problem.
Hmm.
And that's why he's always trying to take care of her as quick as possible. Nothing for the bats. The bats will do enough damage. Really nothing for the bats. That's a horrible shame. Um, will there be anything able to stop that knight? That knight will keep on chipping away if nobody tries to stop him.
This is the
And
issue I
there
have
we
with
go.
Troll. Troll doesn't react to things as fast as he could, as fast as he should. Look at,
Another
I know he
fireball
saw.
coming in.
Yeah, I know he saw the knight's health was low, and he was probably thinking my princess tower can handle that on their own, but clearly not. That tower down to 585 now. This game might go in Kanye's favor just because of that mistake by Troll, by Malvix. Malvix needs to up his defensive game up. He needs to react to things. He can't let things slide.
If
You
if
need
I
to.
was troll, I will put in my mother witch not in the center where the fireball can easily get you and you have
Mhm.
nothing, but close to my original king tower. Hit me with the fireball while I'm there. Help me unlock my defense, please. There were so many things he could have done. That balloon, honestly, the mother witch being alive is probably one of the best things that can happen to him. See where he keeps putting this mother witch out in the open, ready for devastation. It's
Hmm.
horrible
He's not learning from his mistakes. He's not adapting, right? You see that
at
your opponent
all.
will constantly uses the fireball against your mother witch, and he gets value because he not only hits your mother witch, but he hits your tower too. And you see, a little too late, he learned from that at the end, right? Dropping the mother witch closer to the bridge, but it was too late. The tower was down to 176. Kanye Jr. taking this win, his second win in the group stages over Malvix. Good display by
Yeah.
Kanye Jr.
Good display by Kanye Jr. and Kanye Jr. and good display by Troll too. Regardless of whether this is second loss or not, this was actually not a bad display. He did deserve to be here. He did deserve to be in these group stages. He did a good job. But like you said, some people are just some people are just machines of habits. You
Hmm.
know, he's probably used his deck a lot, and he doesn't know how to just quickly change his style. It's not your fault. I mean, it's just the way it is. And yeah, our our last game of this session
It's on already.
is
What?
on already, and this is Group N, Dambabane versus G Divine in the blue, and Dan Babane in the red. You know,
Dan Babane representing
sometimes
Pepper Them Gang Clan, G Divine. I'm not sure what clan he's coming from, but all I know is that he's the one with the penguin picture on our website. So it's kind of making me have a bit of a like for him. I want to see how he does in this match, but I know Dan Babane really struggled to be here, coming from a third match and
why'd
fighting.
you say like that?
Coming from a third match and being able to fight his way into the group stages. So I want to see him still try his hardest to remain in the group stage and move on to the knockout stages. This is one of the groups that has only three people, folks. So these are the groups that you really can't afford to lose a match. You have to try your hardest to make sure you come off with a win. And yeah, both players are defending quite well. One of the pig is able to get to that tower and get one hit in, but still not a big hit that is going to cause you any much problems in this match if you just lock in and defend the ball a lot better. That flying machine offering so much value, taking out the bats, taking out the barbarians. The flying machine is a card that a lot of people don't use, but it's the card that does so well, especially when used properly. I know it doesn't look like it's a special card; it's just a card that flies and shoots. It's basically a flying musketeer, but still, I really really like when people utilize that card very well. And the royal recruits showing themselves again. This is a card that I never thought people use a lot in Clash Royale, but from this tournament, clearly I was wrong because everyone,
Yeah,
almost every single match has had a royal recruit in. And then the royal recruit and the Hulk. Look at this push by G Divine. Dan
this
Baba
is a
has to do
crazy
that.
push. Do you think there's something wrong with Damabane's internet? Why is he not defending?
I don't think he had
Oh
enough
my God,
elixir.
that tower is down.
He didn't have enough
That tower is
elixir.
down.
Yeah,
And there they go, happy hogs. You
yeah.
know.
G Divine
Yeah, Dan
capitalizing.
Bavaner truly struggled. He struggled deeply to be here, to be able
Chris,
to be a team.
Chris, are you there? You're laughing.
Here we go, man. You know, it's almost the same push right there. Piggy's supported by a nice military force, but it wasn't enough. The flying machine, like you said, high value card right now.
Yeah, it's helping
G
G Divine
Divine
so
even
well.
has an elixir overflow. They both have elixir overflows. He truly believes he can go further and further without doing much.
I
Wow.
think he's trying to defend.
That flying machine took out an evolved witch. I
Yes,
am so shocked. I am so shocked. I think the flying machine has been powered up.
been
Oh.
buffed
If
maybe because
everybody else was if everybody else was getting nerfed, that one the Supercell has done something to that flying machine. It's like I'll add it to my deck. It's like I'll add it to my deck. Honestly, that was wonderful to see.
Oh, look at this push
Um,
by G Divine for the second tower. Not enough.
not enough at all. And the first win goes to G Divine. All right, we're on to round two. Ah, we're on to round two, man. Dan Bebenair, truly, we're rooting for you, man.
Yeah,
We
we're
are
really
rooting for.
rooting for Dan Babane. I want to see him shine and do a bit better in this match than he did in the previous match. I know he's a really good player. His stats tell us that he's a really good player. Probably just unlucky in
Hmm.
that first game. Look at G Divine dropping the emotes, right? He's happy to be here. He knows that he has a good chance. It's hero versus hero, folks. The hero knight versus the hero musketeer. Who will prevail? She has to drop her ability. If not, she will be taken down by look, this is the issue with the firecracker, right? Time and time again, activating your opponent's king tower. And someone like Dan Babene, he doesn't want to be in this scenario, right? You don't want to be in a spot coming from a previous loss in your previous match already. Now activating your hero, your opponent's hero tower again, giving your opponent extra defense, making the match a lot harder for you, a bigger mountain to climb, and that's what the firecracker has done in this situation. Hopefully, her evil ability is able to compensate for her ability to activate a hero's tower. And the Sparky, Dennis's scariest card, is out to decimate. But look at that mortar chipping away on Damba Bane's tower. Tampa Bay has to react to that, and he does with the Mega Knight. This is the Mega Knight Sparky combination. The Mega Knight able to get a hit on that tower, and the Sparky behind him coming slowly and slowly, getting a hit on the Knight. The Knight does is such a tanky card, right? Look at that. The Sparky not able to take him out with one hit. Would the Sparky get this final hit? It does. What? What? Chris, did you see that?
Do not underestimate a Sparky that has been backed up. That's all I want. Like, throw your Sparky in, but please, 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 just make sure you have something that can help. Just make sure you have something that can help your Sparky. Wonderful, wonderful gameplay. Look at that. The knight is out. The musketeer is out. The electro wizard is out. Please, knight. Please, 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 please. Just make sure you have yeah,
Activate that hero
and yeah.
ability. Hero
Long
ability.
range versus long range. Let's go.
Look at this, right? Down Mopane taking that tower down to 1777. The evil Mega Knight is out with the Sparky come out. But look at that. Oh no, that tower down to 465. This is not looking really good for G Divine as well as it's not looking good for Down Mopane. Both of their towers down to really low health. Who will prevail? The evil Firecracker is out, but see, that mortar is already locked into that tower. Tampa Vanessa's tower is down. Tampa Vanessa needs to cycle through those arrows to get to destroy Chidivine's tower. He needs to shoot those arrows at the tower. And what I think is affecting Tampa Vanessa is he's not reacting to the mortar fast enough. The mortar comes out, the mortar locks into his tower, and he's not able to react to that. And now look at it. He started
You
cycling
have
through that
seven
arrow. Too late.
seconds, man.
It's too late for
Five,
him.
four,
Nothing he can do about it.
3, 2, 1. Horrible. Sorry, sorry, not horrible.
Science
But
paper.
horrible. Ah, ah, man, that was too close to call. And there we have it, folks. That was the last game of this session.
Yeah, we were a bit behind, but still, those set of matches, back-to-back matches, Chris. We literally had five back-to-back matches, and none of them disappointed. Very, very
I'm
good.
so disappointed.
Yeah,
Woo!
really good games. Thank you all for showing up at the last minute. I know at first I thought this stream was going to be one of those streams that we don't have anyone show up, right? At first it was very slow, but everyone coming back from church, going straight to participate in the Iron Clash tournament. Thank you all for sticking with us throughout this whole tournament. Congratulations, Tega, for winning your match. Congratulations, Praise. I know you won your match yesterday. Congratulations, and thank you everyone for staying with us till now. The collector is also here. Yeah, I see he won his match too as well. Congratulations. And I want to see the next set of matches we have today are really good matches. You don't want to miss that. We will see you guys
Con-
in the next stream.
Congrats to Frosty.
Mhm.
Congrats to MV Hell, the MVP of today. Congrats, man. That was the craziest match I've seen in a very long
Yes.
time. Congrats to you, Molly, for being a good sport, showing up, having that display. I know you thought your match was in the evening. This was probably impromptu. We're so sorry. But please remember, everyone, check the schedule. Follow us on Instagram. You subscribe to our YouTube. Like all our videos. Please interact with us. Go to our website, find your group schedules, know what you have to do. It's been wonderful. Happy Easter, guys. God bless. You won't see me again today, but you'll see me again next week.
No,
Oh,
not
no,
next week. Upper week. I
let's
forgot.
announce that right now.
Yes,
So
we
we're going
should.
to have a little break. We're going to have a little break next week, guys. So we won't be available next weekend because we deserve our own Easter, and you guys can have your own more of your Easter. Let it extend. Um, yeah, and that's it. That's it, you guys. Follow us, like, subscribe, interact, go on our website. more things are coming, more greater things are coming. Go on to make sure if you've tuned in today, go on to the next stream. If you play today, go on to the next stream. Stand a chance to win one of our cash prizes. Have fun, you guys. Have a lovely Easter. Take care. Any more things you want to add, Dennis?
You say it all, Chris. Thank you so much for that beautiful outro. Thank you, everyone. Take care. Happy Easter, everyone. Take care. Bye.
Happy Easter. We are.